All right, so in this video, I wanted to sort of review and talk about my Mr. Buddy or Mr. Heater Portable Buddy Heater. I know a lot of people have talked about these before. I wanted to give my experience, anyways, though, with the heater. I've actually have been pleased with mine. So let's first talk about the disadvantages of the Mr. Buddy or Mr. Heater Portable Buddy Heater. So it is propane. So propane, puts out carbon monoxide when it's burned, and it also puts out moisture. Um, Now this Mr. Heater claims to be 100% or nearly 100% clean burning and indoor safe to use. So it is an option, but if you're going to go with a propane heater, whether this one or any, I would highly recommend you install at least one carbon monoxide detector in your van, preferably, around where you sleep. I also have a backup carbon monoxide slash smoke detector mounted over here. So hopefully if I get dangerous carbon monoxide levels, one of these will wake me up, or, even if I'm awake, they'll let me know. So that I would highly suggest. Those start at like $15 for carbon monoxide only, like $20 for the combo one. And I don't know about you, but I think my life is easily worth, at a minimum $15. And, both those end up costing me like 40 something, but my life's easily worth $40 to me. Now, as far as the actual functionality of this thing, the pros I like about it, one is it's portable. Sometimes where I camp, I have no choice but to tent camp, and you can easily carry this into a tent with you. Maybe not so great for a backpacking, but sometimes there's car camping spots where there's not really a good place to, camp in your car, or it's not allowed, but tent camping is allowed. Or maybe you just want a tent camp so you can get a little bit of ways from your car so you can get a better view. This is nice because it's portable. Also, the main competitor to the propane heater is the diesel heater. The diesel heater doesn't put out carbon monoxide. It doesn't put out moisture. However, all diesel heaters that I've come across require electric to, heat the glow plug and start it, and probably run some other systems in it. This is completely electricity free. All you need to run it is a propane tank and with propane in it. There's no electrical requirements at all. So that was one pro of this. Now, so how these work is you can see the off right now, then there's pilot, and this knob is one thing I kind of don't like about it. It's kind of sticky. Can be hard to get it just right. So here's the pilot, and I might be out of propane. I was going to demonstrate how, there it goes. Then see, once you get that flame there, you're supposed to let it up a little bit and then turn it on low. And see, can be kind of weird to get the feel for where the, on the up and down motion is to let you do such things. And I think that's why there's been a few reports of the knobs breaking off. People probably just, get impatient or whatever, or they try to force it. So kind of take your time. When you hit the right spot, it'll go over with ease. Now this, some people have told me like, oh, on their videos, this thing heats up my van so fast that in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I already got to turn it off. Now this does put out a good deal of heat for how small it is. Actually, I'm backing up a little bit because it's toasty. However, when I was camping at Parker Canyon Lake, it was, I think, about 40 something degrees outside. I woke up about 2:30 in the morning, a little chilly, so I started the Mr. Buddy heater to warm the van back up. And I did not get warmed back up in 5 or 10 minutes. It took a good 30 minutes. But nonetheless, it did warm my van up just fine. And, 30 minutes still isn't that bad of a time to wait to heat this whole van up. It's a full-size E150. I'm actually going to turn this off because right now it's like 80 something out, so I don't need heat and it's making me hot. But I just want to show you how that works. So anyways, yeah, it's, I don't think at least for me, it didn't perform as quickly as, some other reviewers, but it's a product I would definitely recommend. Just be aware that I don't care what it says, it's propane. It might put out carbon monoxide, and it for sure puts out some moisture. Though, when I woke up the following morning, my windows were a little coated in moisture. That happens sometimes anyways, just from me breathing, but I think they're even a little more so with this thing going for a little bit during the night. Yeah, but for what it is, I say it's a quality product. The handle is plastic, but feels pretty strong. My only gripe is, like I said before, this can kind of be tricky to get the feel for it. But yeah, so overall, the Mr. Heater Portable Buddy Heater gets a thumbs up from me. It's about, depending where you get, it's about $60 to $80, maybe a little more if you get ripped off or they decide to raise the price. But yeah, I would say if you're looking for a quick, relatively inexpensive heating solution, it's the way to go. One of these tanks on low will last, I read, like something like 4 to 6 hours. But I didn't need the heat all night being in a van. I just warmed the van up, and then when I woke up again, I shut it off. So I have yet to go through a single tank across a couple of nights. But that's something to keep in mind. These are like, what, I think I don't remember, like $4 at Walmart or something like that. So if you're going through a tank a night, and you're buying them instead of like refilling these, which you're not supposed to technically refill them, but there's videos on how to do that where it'd be cheaper. Then, that could get expensive, but the way I view it is, say I'm camping at a campground, or I'm dispersed camping where it's free. And I generally don't camp at campgrounds if they're any more than like $10. Occasionally I'll shell out for like a $20 campground, but that's rare. So I say $10, if I'm at one of my, like a pay campground, plus $4, that's $14. Well, guess what? Any kind of hotel you'd actually want to stay in probably starts at a bare minimum of $60. And, more and more popular destinations. So the way I view it, even if I'm paying $4 to heat myself through the night, that's still a heck of a lot cheaper than paying for a hotel room. And even at, the $60 price point, they might not be the best hotels. But anyways, those are my thoughts on the Mr. Heater Portable Buddy Heater. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. I plan to make more videos regardless of how many viewers or subscribers I get. But, it's always nice to know that what you do is appreciated. So yeah. And oh yeah, I do welcome constructive criticism. You just tell me I suck with no ways to improve, I'll just ignore you because I can't do nothing about that. If you tell me I suck and these are some things maybe I could do to improve, if they are indeed things that I have the means to do, I will try them. And thank you for watching. Have a good day.